Get in the know. Non-stop Vikings talk. It's Purple Daily on Score North and ScoreNorth.com. Purple Daily, presented by Surly Brewing Company.
I wouldn't use the word challenge. You got a special player, special person. Those aren't problems, or at least those are champagne problems. So we'll start there. We've had initial dialogue with him, his agent, all those things. But we factor that into the planning. But again, it really starts from the player, the person, and we'll work out solutions from there on.
Champagne problems.
I love
Kwesi dropping some Taylor Swift lyrics. Gotta love Kwesi. So here's what we're gonna do on the Saturday episodes of Purple Daily. We did Purple Picks, obviously, throughout the season. Now that the Viking season's over, we're gonna give you a little Saturday fun day. Just quick hitting episodes on Saturdays. They're gonna be probably like 15 minutes, and we're gonna play some games. We're gonna do some mocking. We're going to just kind of reach into our bag of fun every Saturday for a little quick hitting episode for you guys on Purple Daily. And I've got a game of a fire extend year to year and a few things to run through that filter for you gentlemen. But this is Purple Daily, daily Vikings entertainment, where we just want the Vikings to win a Super Bowl before we die. And the show is presented in part by our friends at TCL. No matter what you watch, TCL has award-winning TVs for any budget, any space, all with stunning picture quality. And TCL makes more than just TVs. They offer mobile products, audio devices, home appliances. TCL brings you joy and simplicity through innovative technology. You can learn more at TCL.com. And a shout out to our friends at Surly Brewing Company, the official craft beer of Purple Daily.
Right
Judd's
there.
got the hooded sweatshirt.
Surly Brewing.
There you go.
Surly products, baby.
Yep. Okay, boys, we're going to start with first-year head coaches. Fire extend year to year, and you have to put one in each category. You can't just say, I extend them all. Fire extend year to year, okay? And again, this isn't like a literal, I know that these guys are all in the first year of the contracts. They're under contract. I get that, but just play the game. Kevin O'Connell.
Play the TikTok game, damn it.
Kevin O'Connell.
Yep.
Brian Daboll. Mike McDaniel.
Oof.
Which one are you extending?
Man.
Which one are you firing? Which one are you going year to year on?
Fun.
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to use a little recency bias here, and I'm going to extend Daboll, who got the most from Daniel Jones. I'm going to go year to year with our guy, KOC, Kevin O'Connell, and I'm going to fire Mike McDaniel.
Wow.
Who I think is a offensive genius, but like when I look at them as coaches as well, and like long-term owning the room, O'Connell I think is really good. Daboll's got a little bit more of that juice, and McDaniel's hilariously funny and goofy. I don't know if the message is going to translate long term. I just don't know. He's such a different cat, so I'm firing him. I am extending Brian Daboll, and I am going year to year with Kevin.
Oh, this is like legitimately tough for me.
It wasn't for me. Did you see what I just did?
I saw what you did.
Very quickly.
I like McDaniel. I think he's done a really good job. I know he kind of blundered the end of that game, but you could also make the case he had a third string quarterback on the precipice of beating a Super Bowl favorite in their barn last week.
Yeah. Quit trying to be nice. You got to kill one of them. Which one are you killing?
Yeah, I get it. I guess I'll fire McDaniel. I like him a lot.
You don't have to.
I can't fire Brian Daboll. I can't fire Brian Daboll.
All right. No.
And I like Kevin O'Connell a lot, the most out of this three, getting recency bias. But so I'm probably going firing McDaniel, extending KOC year to year with Brian Daboll.
All right. Mike McDaniel is a great offensive mastermind. He butchered some of the clock management stuff in that playoff game against the Bills, but some of that was also they have a third string quarterback that doesn't know what he's doing at the line of scrimmage. For them to win 9 games, play half the season with backup quarterbacks, and for them to be the 6th best yardage defense, and the work he did in San Francisco a year ago too. Mm-hmm. But I guess I'll fire him too, because I think he's more of like offensive mastermind guy than he is like lead a franchise for 10 years guy.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Sorry, Vikes fans, man. I'm extending Brian Daboll. Brian Daboll is doing this with Daniel Jones as his quarterback.
Yes.
and no Justin Jefferson. They don't have a TJ. They don't have weapons really outside of Saquon Barkley. They have a couple good young wide receivers, but they don't have a Jefferson or a Hockenson.
Yep.
And they're super creative play calling. The work that he did with Josh Allen in Buffalo. So I'm with Judd, and then I'll go year to year with Kevin O'Connell. All right, let's look internally here. Young Vikings players that are up for contract extensions in the next year or two.
Okay.
Fire extend year to year. Justin Jefferson, Christian Darrisaw, TJ Hockenson.
Oh, wow. This is way tougher.
I love how tough this is. Congratulations. Congratulations. This is fantastic. Dex, would you like to go first this time? Or do you want me to?
I can go first if you want. I'll give you guys some time to think about this.
Go first, Phil.
Okay. I know that Justin Jefferson is going to be the one that cripples your salary cap the most because he's going to make like $30 million a year. I don't care. I will edge rusher, quarterback within reason, wide receiver, and Kirk Cousins' contracts do not fall within reason, I might add, the last 5 years. But if it's Patrick Mahomes, Jefferson is the Patrick Mahomes of the wide receiver position. If it's a Nick Bosa or somebody, an edge rusher, I will pay premium dollar for like 4 different positions. So Justin Jefferson is my extend.
Yep.
Oh my God.
This
okay.
just crystallized. As super easy.
Okay. Darrisaw is my year to year, but God, I think Hockenson's about to be one of the best pass catching tight ends in the NFL. So I guess he's fired.
Yeah.
You fire it.
You can't cut bait on a potential all-pro left tackle.
I think the hardest thing was, do you put Darrisaw as the extend because you'd have a left tackle now as well for? Is it harder to find a star receiver or a stud-ass left tackle in 2023?
Yeah, but we're talking about a receiver who might be the best in the league right now.
Darrisaw is one of the best.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think the clear thing to me, the Hawk has to go, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think there's a debate with Hockenson.
Yeah, I mean, even looking at his season as a whole this year with Detroit and Minnesota, 86 grabs, 900 yards, 6 touchdowns, like, is there more there, or is that about the expectation to get 80 grabs, 1,000? Like, I don't think there's more to his game. Which he's a very reliable player, but the ceiling is reached with TJ Hockenson, and I think he can be at the ceiling for years to come. Mm-hmm. But it's also a tight end. I can probably find another tight end, and franchise-changing left tackles are important, so I would probably go fire Hawk. I would extend Christian Darrisaw, and I go year to year at Justin Jefferson. That's where I'm at. I ride 2 more years of Jefferson, and I'd rather just have an established left tackle in my building blocks and go from there. That's where I'm at.
Okay. All right.
It's not crazy.
You guys ready?
Crazy.
You ready
Not
for the
crazy.
next one? This one might be the toughest one yet.
Wow.
Okay, fire extend year to year. Divisional round playoff weekend, championship Sunday, or Super Bowl Sunday.
Divisional
fire
round,
extend year to year.
championship or Super Bowl. This is actually not hard for me. I'm extending divisional round. It's turned into my favorite. It used to be championship, but it's divisional round.
Phenomenal.
I'm going year to year with championship, and I'm firing the Super Bowl. That's not even hard. That's not even hard for me. The Super Bowl is one game that's just become this like huge production. Some years it's really good. We don't really know, but divisional. I mean, give me those 4 games. Give me this weekend, just every time.
Okay. I'll extend divisional round. This is my favorite weekend of the calendar year. It's great. Just wall-to-wall football. Love it. I'll go year to year at the Super Bowl because I think that makes sense. Like it makes sense to go year to year at the Super Bowl because to Judd's point, sometimes you get a great game, sometimes you don't. But it's more the festivity and it's a fun day and it's great production and commercials and there's a bunch of stuff that go into that. And I love that day. But I can go year to year with it because to Judd's point, the game can kind of sometimes be a dud. I'm firing championship weekend. I'm just gonna fire it because it's like you're gonna have a Super Bowl afterwards. Like that's not the Super Bowl. That's not the Super Bowl. So I'm firing championship weekend. I'm extending divisional round. I'm going year to year at the Super Bowl.
We have 3 different answers. I am extending championship Sunday. I still love that it's basically the 4 best teams left standing. You've largely gotten rid of the frauds. You've got Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and you've just got 6.5, 7 hours of games stacked all afternoon for the chance to go to the Super Bowl. So I love Championship Sunday. I am going year to year with divisional round weekend because it is a blast. You've weeded out some of the frauds, but you just get 2 days worth of great games. You've now reintroduced the 2 best teams in the NFL. They got bye weeks, right? So you get to see some different combinations in there. And then, I'm going to fire the Super Bowl. I love Super Bowl Sunday, but these 2 weekends give you more football. You get 4 games this weekend. You get 2 games Championship Sunday, right?
This is going to sound crazy, but my basic problem with the Super Bowl now is it's not enough football for me.
They should
It's a lot of
put a
other
consolation
crap.
game in there. Is that
It's
what
a
you?
lot of other crap. Get that halftime show, as I've always said, to like a venue elsewhere. Get them off my field,
Dude, you know what they should do? They should do relegation. The 2 worst teams in the NFL. So like the Bears and the Texans, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So those are the two, either the number 1 or number 2 draft picks. But here's my thing going forward: they play each other earlier in the day on Super Bowl Sunday on national
God.
TV. The winner gets the number 1
The number
overall
one
pick.
pick.
The loser gets bounced to the USFL or the XFL.
Oh my God,
and a
I
new
love it.
franchise comes in.
I love it for the first pick.
Let's
Coming
make
up
it
next,
happen.
Bears, Texans. You're right.
There's also
But there's
a
got to
little
be
bit-
something for the loser too. If you lose, you're
Yeah.
out of the league. Like, and the player
You're out of
contracts
the
get
league.
dissolved or something.
There's also a little bit of being like verklempt on Super Bowl Sunday because it's the last weekend of football for like 6 months. You know, it's like, oh, there's no more football for 6 months. Like it's the championship, and if your
It's
team's in
kinda
it,
sad.
you know, it's great. But for 95% of the rest of the league, it's there's no more football Sundays for 6 months.
So people say that, and yes, technically it's right. But here's my thing, and this is why I love this time of year. The playoffs are this great like pocket of games, right? And then we go right into your team is back on the front burner with the combine, free agency. Like
Sure,
that's
the
what I love.
offseason.
It
Yeah.
used to be
You're right.
sad because it would just slow down. But now, like, we're gonna have contract decisions. We're gonna have rumors. You know, Shefty and Mort and Pelissero and Rappaport, they go to work this time of year, baby. We're getting
And
the
so does
tweets.
Purple Daily, dang it.
Football.
Right.
Right.
That's what I love about this.
Declan, you're basically saying the Super Bowl Sunday is like football Sunday scaries.
Yes.
Now it's back
Yeah.
to the
But-
non-football season.
You are
Always
right. You are right in that vein because there's really legitimately in the 52 weeks in a year, there's probably five weeks where there's like just nothing going on, like post draft, and you're waiting for mini camp, you're waiting for training camp. There's probably like 5 or 6 weeks where it is dead and there is nothing really to like talk about. But that means there's 47, 46 weeks where it's still guns a-blazing, off-season topics. It's great.
Love it.
Yes. Okay, I got one more Fire Extend year to year for you guys, presented by our friends at Federated Mutual Insurance Company. We're going to extend Federated Mutual Insurance Company. In fact, we did. They're back on board for the 2023 calendar year here on Purple Daily and on Mackie and Judd, and they've been helping business owners maximize the level of success for their business through risk management tools and resources for over 100 years. Based in Owatonna, they are one of us, so to speak. Find them, federatedinsurance.com, where it's our business to protect yours. All right, Fire Extend year to year. Your phone, your main computer, or your living room television.
Oh,
Your
boy.
TCL TV. We're not going to fire TCL, but if you know what I'm saying.
I'll go
I'll
first.
see you
I
guys later.
think.
Bye.
Yep.
I can't
I'll
do
go
this. I can't.
first. I can probably fire the laptop. The only thing that would be a problem would be editing my podcast and editing the audio because I do like a computer there. But I bet we can get to technology where we can do this on the phone. We're like, there's a certain amount
It's
of
more
things
like
that,
the microphones, like for us. Can you
Yeah.
plug one of these things like into your phone at some point?
Yeah, it's some technology thing. But this is a laptop. This is literally a laptop.
Yeah.
It is.
So I can go without that. I need the TV. I need the living room TV.
My dad passed away a couple months ago, but he stopped evolving with technology like 20 years ago.
Mhm.
And he was always, even like up until his last breath, basically, was always just marveling at my device. So you can really You can, or how did you? I said, we've got some sandwiches coming for dinner tonight. He goes, are you going to go pick them up? I said, no, they're, well, what'd you order them through? I said, I didn't see you call anyone. And I'm like, no, I just went on Uber Eats. We have some sandwiches coming for dinner. You can just go on your device. It's amazing how these things have become everything to us. You know?
So I'd fire the laptop. I'm extending the phone. I'm addicted to my phone. My fiance thinks I'm going to say I take the Twitter as my wife and not my actual wife's name at the altar. So I'm addicted to my phone. And I'm year to year with my living room TV because I feel like, when you're upgrading your amazing TCL TV to another TCL TV, you need to upgrade the television every once in a while. So I'll go year to year with the living room TV, extend the phone, fire the laptop.
All right. This might shock you guys because of my age, but it's actually come to me crystal clear now. I am going to extend my phone because the phone's just great. I mean, I got Twitter on there. I got the talk on there. I love to watch the videos. I love to watch the stories and the kids dancing. Just fantastic. A real glimpse into today's youth. I am going to go year to year with my computer, and I know it's going to shock you, but I'm going to fire my TV because as much as I love it, I can watch anything on my computer.
And
your phone. Yeah.
Or my phone. So the main thing is here, I'm giving up a big screen, which sucks, which absolutely sucks. But I'm keeping everything else. I'm not losing technology. I'm losing a picture I like.
Correct.
You know what though? There's something about, all right, I'm going to make a big life change here. I'm going to extend my laptop because it's just, you can watch, it's a bigger screen. You can watch stuff. You can also get work done, emails. You can still communicate with people. There's a keyboard, right? So I can still connect with people, DM people, whatever.
Yep.
I'm going year to year on my TV. I am firing my phone because it would be good for me if I wasn't addicted and glued to my phone. I'm going to go full Bill Murray. You want to get a hold of me? You can either send an email or you can leave a voicemail on this mysterious voicemail machine.
On the landline.
And I'll check it like once a month. And if it's that important, you'll figure out a way to contact me otherwise. You'll send a handwritten letter or you'll email me or just DM me on Twitter and I'll check it on a browser.
Love it.
I think it would be good for me if I was detached from my phone more often.
I mean, yeah, it'd be good for everyone, but I'm addicted to that phone.
I was going to say, I'm totally addicted now. Yeah. I'm completely, I spend so much time scrolling through things. And checking things on there.
Well, let us know in the YouTube comment sections with all four of these. Who or what would you fire, extend, or go year to year with? And that's a wrap on this little Saturday Fun Day edition of Purple Daily. Daily Vikings entertainment and life philosophies here. We just want the Vikings to win a Super Bowl before we die. And we'll watch it on our phones or computers if we need to. But we love TCL.